Hello, everybody. Before we get started here today, I wanted to give a quick disclaimer for what you're about to hear. This was kind of a rough draft for a show, the Anti-show-cial podcast, still sort of in its infancy. This was our first pass on it. And surprisingly, doing a podcast crossfaded at a party at 1 a.m, harder than you'd expect. So, apologies for all of the, audio issues and things. I did my best, but Alex really liked getting this close to the microphone every time. So, there's some clipping in there. I apologize to all of the headphone users. Also, there weren't supposed to be this many people in one room shouting over each other at a time. But again, it's a first pass, so next time, all the kinks should be ironed out a little better. Everything should sound a little nicer. But for this one, I just wanted to give a quick heads up because it's going to be a little rough. So buckle your seatbelts, keep your arms and legs in the car at all times, and enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the most experimental podcast you've ever heard in your entire life. It's the thoughts you wish you remembered high in a basement of a party that you probably won't ever remember.
The first podcast of 2020.
Welcome to the future.
Damn, son, where'd you find this real trap shit?
Trapaholics.
I just want to be a guy that laughs in this. I don't want to say anything big.
Hot 97. You're gonna want to hear that.
Good morning, DJ MB. Show me the copy of the Breakfast Club.
Hit me with the 5 fingers of death.
From the people that brought you into the limelight. Untitled Project 2 and Super Sugoi High School Adventure.
Yeah.
Brings you the Anti-show-cial. That's the working title.
The Anti-show-cial.
Show-cial.
Show-cial.
Show-cial. It's a play on words.
It's a bit of a play on words, and I'm pretty excited about it. Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm Carter.
This is
You
Carter.
know about that.
You already know Carter. Carter's the host of the podcast.
Oh my God.
Judah.
A returning guest, Jacob.
Judahjohn.
A new guest, Ben.
New guest, Ben.
I'm not a returning guest. I'm a new guest.
Not yet.
And Peanut Gallery.
Peanut.
Also,
Peanut Gallery.
returning guest.
Peanut.
Undersea Peanut Gallery.
your
Peanut.
favorite undersea
Peanut.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love a goofy little undersea peanut, didn't you?
Did we set up the conceit
like
of the
it.
podcast?
Is it still
Like
going?
in seed?
We're downstairs at
Yeah.
a New Year's party.
New Year's
2019.
2020. It's now
Judahjohn
2020.
house.
It's now
1:32
2020.
a.m.
We can't all talk at the same
21 Kennedy Street.
Is it still going?
Yes. Yeah.
Make sure it.
It is.
Make sure it's still
Make sure
Dude,
it.
Dude.
Dude, it's still going.
Is
Don't
it
worry.
sticky, dude?
No, it's not
Okay,
sticky.
we're still going.
It's fine.
It's
it wouldn't
fine.
be that.
Welcome to the podcast.
But yeah, 1:32
The
a.m.
first podcast.
It's about
1:33
No.
a.m.
It's the first one.
It's just the
The
first
first
part.
If
one of the
anyone
year.
else has done this before me, I'm gonna be really upset.
We're gonna egg their
And it's
house.
gonna be your fault.
Yeah.
It's not. But
Yeah. It's January 1st, 2020. The beginning of the decade.
the beginning of the brand new decade. A digital age,
Yeah.
and these are the voices.
75% of us have nose rings.
That's actually true. Yeah.
That's fucking true.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, Evan, you have a nose piercing?
2 years.
Evan's
years.
got 2 ears.
My
daddy has a
Okay, so Evan has two.
My daddy has a gold tooth. My dad has diabetes.
Johnny is upstairs.
My daddy has a gold tooth.
Oh, my daddy.
Who's that?
Who is
What's
that?
going on?
Who's this
Who's
guest?
that?
Guest number one.
It's me,
Alex.
Alexborjanovic.
Banana.
Ben.hyatt is coming down as well.
Oh, that is good. That is good. Oh, yeah,
A
yeah.
crowd.
A
is
real
forming.
round table.
Hey guys.
Everybody get in the circle.
Everyone, make sure you speak clearly and
New
enunciate
challenger
all of your
approaching
vowels
the pod.
and consonants.
Benny Hyatt.
Ben Hyatt entered the room.
$1 $30 weekend.
Holy
My boy.
fucking shit, fuck. My boy Benny's over there.
There's not a lot of space.
Hey.
Nice.
Ben's playing Blade upstairs.
This was a terrible idea. Ben is playing Ice Dancer by Blade upstairs.
Now
You're gonna-
introducing.
That's gonna
Drink.
be such a fucking blank.
Welcome to Blue Yeti.
We're learning.
We're learning about.
Who likes Rush?
What life is like.
Raise your
2020.
hand.
Raise your hand if you like Rush.
I do like Rush.
Everyone raise.
You
their
guys
hand.
can't see it, but most of us are raising our hands.
Yeah.
That's movie
Such a
detail. Most of
podcast
us.
thing.
If
You
you're
guys
not
can't
watching
see
the
this,
video
but we're
version,
You have to
Guys.
watch the video version.
Easter egg.
On my disc.
if you guys can find the secret Easter egg hidden in the $30 Weekend album, Bad Couch Behavior, I will give you money.
Listen for the secret word in this podcast and email it to me with your credit card information and 3 numbers on the back.
Alex
Yeah.
likes to eat poop.
All right.
Whoa.
That's one strike.
Oh my
Can
god,
I
you're
hit
a
your
Nick
vape
Hound.
on the pod?
You're a Nick Hound.
Thank you, brother.
I hope I don't accidentally say something.
Am I allowed to smoke a cigarette?
Okay, guys, I'm going upstairs. I might return. But,
Judahjohn
Headed
leaves the
upstairs.
pod.
Judahjohn departs.
I will.
See, this is the best part. It's just a revolving door
Yeah.
of colorful
Sit down,
characters.
Ben.
You got anything to say?
'Cause I don't talk
You got
to
anything
boring
on your
people.
chest, Ben?
I'm just taking it all in right now.
Yeah, this is a different Ben.
This
Different
is Ben Hyatt.
Ben Hyatt.
Ben Hyatt. Now introducing Ben Hyatt.
Now introducing
Chris Lander.
All right, I think we need to set up a system.
Crisp Pod.
We
We
can't.
probably should.
Don't
We're-
touch
we
the
can't-
hi-hats.
We can't have 11 people in this room.
I just heard that you were doing the podcast outside.
I understand. I think we're gonna need to develop some sort of rotation.
Okay, no, I
organization.
said in the beginning, dude. I said, son, I say, I've been here since the beginning.
Christopher's here.
Ben's painful
Y'all
face
know
is
Looney
like, man, this
Tunes,
been
the
passed around
rooster,
so many
the
times.
What are you doing? Where are you taking her?
If you guys can't see this, Ben Stacy has a vape.
It's an audible. It's an
And
audible.
if you
We have an
if you
Audible
know
sponsor
what
here.
having a
If you
vape
listen
is
to
like,
Audible and you get the first book for
you-
free on Audible if you use the code.
also what I was saying, have you ever had like a vape?
Judas Basement 2020.
Have you ever
First podcast free. I suggest.
Ready Player One?
What's your opinion on the?
Let me hear it for
Ernest
Ernest Klein.
You guys ever have like a vape?
Spielberg directed about 8 minutes of that movie. The rest of it is entirely.
These are some
generated.
sickos.
Yo, what's going on?
This is just chaos, man. We're not even talking.
Yo, what's going on?
This is what do you
Y'all
think
are
this is
supposed
gonna
to
be?
be
Whose
the
is that?
director
This is
here.
my
Can I
Burt's Bees
hit the
chapstick.
birds?
No,
Okay, can we
fuckface.
just like talk about
Are
something?
you don't get my chapstick,
I'm so dry. Carter,
Oh,
let
chapstick
me hit
ASMR.
the
Do that again to the
chapstick.
mic.
Chris?
I just came.
Hey, quit hogging it.
Pod is unlistenable.
Gross. It's gross. No, I have to edit this later.
Why do you ruin everything?
Might
You're
be
gonna
a little
you're-
bit of
Carter,
editing.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow and you're just gonna have like a bunch of clipping audio, and you're gonna be like, I can't even post this.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of boys going.
Unlistenable 15 minutes.
Every once in a while, you'll just hear a.
We'll be right back.
Don't stop doing that.
Can we
Put it
play
down.
terrain music?
No. We listened to 2 seconds of Devil in a New Dress.
There's already
Wait, Devil in New.
there's already 6 voices in here. I don't think music would make
Wait,
it
did
any
you?
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
did you
no,
know
that's
we
true.
feel left?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Which mode do you
said
have this
goodbye.
on right now?
It's on
I said
omnidirectional.
goodbye.
I said
You do
goodbye.
it so good, Ben. You
I
can
said
be a
I was
real-
gonna
away.
get this mic, and then I got
Damn, son.
the other one. I
Where'd
had.
you find
that
this?
fucking broke. My good mic broke,
Trapaholics.
so now I've been
Yo,
stuck
Evan's
past
just
years
vibing
like
with the vape, bro.
P48.
We've established this.
Yeah, man.
Like, honestly, y'all give me like fucking 10 more minutes.
Back in action.
Evan needs 10 more minutes.
T-9. No, we can't. I'll get copyrighted.
You're gonna get demonetized.
Alex, you can't play Kanye West in my podcast.
Bro, you
All
are
right,
posting
so-
crap.
HelloFresh is never gonna partner with me now.
All right, so another word from our sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an app where you can buy tickets.
Fuck up.
Use coupon code Philip DeFranco and check out now.
Put your phone on airplane mode.
Yo, so
Stop fucking
guys,
texting in the movie theater.
now for some real
Go off the
podcast
grid.
talk. Okay. For some real podcast talk. Today we're gonna ask you, what's your favorite part about the anatomy?
The
Anatomy up
penis.
Wait. Favorite part of the anatomy or favorite part about the
I like the
anatomy?
mandible, personally. I'm really into the mandible, the jaw.
Yeah, actually me too.
Yeah.
Really,
No, I
that's
feel
great.
that too. I feel it. Why
Wait,
are you into that one?
I'm really into the
Yeah.
spine just because it holds everything together.
I'm
You
thinking
know,
fourth
holds everything
rib
up.
down left side.
Oh, not bad.
I'm saying pelvis.
pelvis.
okay.
That's a little generic. Come on, get out of here.
Generic.
Crucial. I'm talking the
Everybody's got a
fibia,
guilty
the
pleasure.
tibia, the motherfucking
coccyx?
Labia.
labia,
Okay.
the labia.
I like my
I
phalanges.
think you mean Lediba, the
yeah,
bug
the Pokemon,
flying type.
The Pokemon.
Yeah. That's it. All right.
The little bug baby, bitch.
Little
All right.
baby.
What's your favorite part about
Little
Ladybuzz
bug
anatomy?
baby.
Bug type, baby type.
Yeah. Yo, so what? Did you already say
A
yours,
whole
Ben?
new generation of Pokemon.
Your favorite part of the anatomy?
Yeah, what is
My
it? Ben?
favorite part of the anatomy.
It's a dick. That's it.
You can't ask him and then answer for him. That's so rude.
Oh,
Ben, what's your answer? Please speak clearly into the microphone.
I will speak clearly into the microphone. This is kind of nerdy. I think the pelvis is really interesting.
See?
Oh, it's already been said. It's already been
I
said.
said
Shut up.
pelvis.
Go to a different one.
Pelvis is
let him
very
talk.
interesting.
Pelvis is cool.
Humans,
All right.
humans have evolved to have like a very high like brain mass to body mass ratio,
Right?
and the human pelvis evolved for like female humans to give birth to like big brain babies.
Wide birth
Yeah.
canal.
Yes.
So the cranium,
That's
facts,
the
yeah.
cranium. No, sorry.
That is fact.
The pelvis,
That's some true
the pelvis
shit.
was very important for the development of human intelligence.
Make that coochie bigger, am I right, fellas?
Yeah. Give me that.
Let me left click that coochie.
I hate it.
Juicy Moosey.
Please, ma'am.
Don't dox
Ma'am, please, just a crumb. just a crumb.
Excuse me,
Please.
ma'am. One crumb of coochie.
Please, just a sliver.
I hate the vagina. I hate the vagina. I hate the vagina.
This is P-Quad arriving at LZ. We have one crumb of crab.
And
You ever
that's
think like
No,
here's
I
a
try not to.
I don't think-
controversial here's a controversial
No.
topic. Have you ever thought oh, maybe I shouldn't say this. This is-
just fucking
say it,
say it
Okay.
already.
Oh, it's
Have you
gonna be
ever
racist.
thought-
Don't say the N-word.
It's not gonna be
No,
racist.
no one's gonna
Chris.
say that,
No,
Chris.
let
You
him
ever
say
think?
it.
You ever
There is
think
so
like
much editing
okay,
that needs
so
to be
like
done.
you ever think like a gay guy to like make sure that he's gay is like fucked a girl and he's like about to eat her out and then he just goes oh no.
Yes, I think
really-
that would
yeah,
definitely
and
happen.
I'm not gay.
I think I'd probably do that. Wait a minute.
Yo, gay guys eating pussy be like
Wait, guys. Okay, this could really turn into a real topic here.
No, seriously.
Fellas. This could turn into a real topic. Gay guys eating pussy. What's your opinion?
I wouldn't.
Why? I don't see why they
well,
would.
Yeah, it doesn't
don't
seem
think
like
that- I
it
don't think
doesn't
that-
really seem like it lines up with their personal
I
interest.
speak. If I can speak for him, I don't see much.
You know, okay, so-
appealing about it.
Right?
You know,
Alex has some more input. Yes.
You're a triple platinum gay or
personally,
whatever.
Yeah, platinum star gay. Never
personally-
even been inside a vagina, touched it ever.
Never
personally,
even thought of one.
Yo,
Never
let the
touched
boys
it, never.
speak.
Yo,
Not a
yo.
hardened.
personally, I'm good with both. I go both ways, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Whatever.
you know,
So
because
modern.
it's
Shut
because
up.
it's easier for me, you know. But like, you know, guys that are like go that way, like you ever
Which way?
think-
Like
What do you
north,
mean?
northeast,
Way?
the gay way?
Yeah, all right. Thank you for
latitude,
clarifying.
longitude. What?
Just let him talk.
All right.
Hey! Hey!
Yo, don't actually do
Don't
that.
spray!
I sprayed around. Oh, Evan's leaving the pod.
Let's give him some space.
Give it up for Evans.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I just want to make sure you're alright.
This podcast just got like 17% less handsome.
No. He's good. He's good.
For all our audio listeners, our friend Evan is very
Evan, how are you
handsome.
getting home right now?
Yeah.
He's a very handsome man.
Drop the Instagram.
Drop the Instagram, Evan. Don't worry about it.
No, it's good.
It's okay. Judah won't care. It's
That's
okay.
ambiance.
Don't worry about it.
You're good, Evan. Yeah, you're good. Evan is leaving the podcast.
Oh, I could have
This podcast has got 90% less handsome.
Here we go.
Thanks for being on the first podcast of 2020.
Enjoy the new decade.
Enjoy the new
I'm
decade.
headed in a new decade.
See you in 2030.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Now go drive a flying car now.
Most embarrassing
my
shit
flying
I've ever
ball.
done. I'd like you to know that.
No,
Alright.
it's cool.
No,
man. It's cool.
100%.
No, you sound
you,
like
Evan.
4 words.
Wow.
Sweet.
So don't make it too many.
Yeah. Just some good dead air on
Chris
They're
and
gonna be like,
Evan
oh
are
man,
leaving
remember that
the
Evan guy?
podcast.
He was cool.
Yeah.
Two
I wish
very
there was more
handsome men
him,
are
and
leaving
then
the
they, like, have like a
podcast.
fandom about it.
Yeah.
Chris is left as well for a
Chris
moment.
is very handsome, man.
Chris.
I can take it or leave it.
There was one time.
It comes and goes like water.
There was
He
one
has
time.
his good days.
There was
and his bad days.
There was one time it was like we were having a party at Nick Stacy's like a year and a half ago, and
Right.
we were all like kissing each other and stuff.
Oh,
and tried to
I
kiss-
remember.
And I was trying to kiss
Yeah, there's a lot
Chris,
of
and he
kissing
like
at
looked at
ours.
me and he was like, "Ugh, no, I'm sorry, I don't do that." And then he was
Yeah.
so uncomfortable. I felt so bad.
Yeah, Chris
believe
got pretty
that.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
There
It's
was
a,
a
I got
lot.
pretty- I mean,
There
we
was
all
a
got
lot
pretty
of making
uncomfortable.
out.
Yeah.
It's a very bohemian
I don't
night.
want to
Yeah,
think
yeah.
about it that much.
Yeah, actually,
Bohemian
Grove.
Actually, like it all, like I felt like it happened 2 years in a row, but then nobody speaks of it after, and I loved that.
2 years.
Yeah, I
ago.
prefer not to.
Yeah, there was a big makeout 2 years ago, and then one.
oh
year
yeah,
ago.
that party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming out of the pod.
Anyway.
Oh my fucking shit, fuck.
Anyway.
The beans have been
If you're listening at home, then Carter fucked up editing.
Carter got too lazy with the editing.
I definitely didn't do any of the work I was supposed to do.
So
I think it's funny to
Here's
just
a
leave it all
question.
in regardless
Yeah.
of how it
Here's a question. Why did you start the podcast? Like, what did you want to do with this?
I think I could answer that, right?
Sure.
What you're finished school now, right?
Yeah.
And you just needed like a creative, like output, right? You just wanted like something to put out, right?
Yeah, I just like shouting into the void.
Yeah, and a couple.
It's also an excuse to like actually have conversations with people I like enjoy.
Yeah,
the presence of
yeah.
and admire.
It's
and
an
respect.
interesting to pick a pursuit just by yourself that requires another person. Interesting.
Why are you staring at him like that?
I don't know. I've just
There's
been
a lot of
thinking
eye
about.
contact
I've been thinking
going
about.
on.
Yeah, there is actually. I've been thinking about podcasts a lot, and I think it's
Jacob.
interesting to start a podcast
Hey,
with
Jacob.
about more than one person.
Move your leg over.
Yeah, I can move my. I can move my leg over a little bit.
What would a
You almost said
podcast
I could
be
move my
about?
paw
What would a
over.
podcast about one person?
What
be
is the
like?
sound of one man potting?
Yeah, what is that?
Doesn't Bill Burr do that?
One man podcast?
I think so. Yeah.
Bill Burr is
You
an
just, like,
asshole.
Google
That's
I-
pretty much it.
I could do that for like a couple
Yeah.
of minutes, maybe, if
What
I
do you-
tried really hard.
Wait, what do you guys think of Bill Burr? I actually want to talk about Bill Burr a little bit.
I like him.
Like,
I like him.
He's
I think
really
he's funny.
funny.
I think he's a talented comedian.
I like his comedy.
Yeah.
He's funny.
I think he's.
Yeah, I think his voice.
I like.
It's so stupid and silly, and
Right?
fucking ridiculous. It makes it even funnier.
If you're from America,
Get fucked.
what's even
If
up
you're
with that?
from
Sorry, buddy.
America,
Get fucked.
Yeah, what's even
If
up
you're
with
from America, get fricked.
that? Yeah.
And that's on period.
I would actually.
Yes.
I'd like to bring to attention what the song playing for the New Year was at 12 a.m. What song was playing?
Yeah. Announce it.
You want me to say? Well, I'm thinking, and this is a fact, that because it was 12 a.m. and we were listening to it, the song we were listening to at 12 a.m. was Bangarang by Skrillex. By Skrillex, yeah.
We hit the midnight drop right at the drop.
Yeah,
We
and
did.
it's been actually, it was announced to me also that 100 Gex played before I got here.
Yes. I'm sorry. I was.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some, and that's really the name of the game. And what we really need to talk to today about is prejudice, and that's about the prejudice about dubstep.
All right. Now that we've buttered you up,
The discrimination against dubstep fans is really that's something we're leaving behind in 2020.
Sir, it's not called dubstep. It's called EDM.
I'm really sorry.
Isn't that a drug you take in your sexy
I am
rave
an
clubs?
aspiring DJ.
Do you remember?
A DJ.
Do you recall last decade, the 2010s, of course?
Never.
Oh yes, we are in the roaring 20s.
Do you remember how fucking weird it was that like Avicii, like in the middle of the 2010s, it was we all just really liked like EDM shit.
Yeah, we really
like
liked
the
like
most,
Deadmau5 and like Avicii and
the
like Skrillex.
most like unmemorable like what's his name, Zed, Major Lazer, shit like that. Stuff that I'll never think about again.
Yeah.
But the Billboard Hot 100s was really going crazy for it.
Yeah.
It just fucking sucked.
The steps of it just really fucking sucked.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Man, dubstep, aka EDM, if you get it.
People
who,
if you meet somebody in 2020 and they like dubstep, it's an easy assumption to make that they probably went to jail in the mid 2010s. Because there's really no other explanation. Is it? Did I accidentally mute the microphone?
No, it was muted for a while, and you just unmuted it.
Oh, okay.
How long was it muted?
I don't know.
Welcome to the podcast by
Welcome
Carter.
back to the podcast.
You're listening.
You are listening to an MP3 file.
MMMP.
Trapaholics.
Enjoy the wave.
And you're probably listening with headphones too.
Sponsored by Red Bull's Bangarang music video.
I'm gonna say hi to Scotty because I think he's the only one who listens to.
Oh yeah, hi Scotty.
Hey Scotty, how's it going?
Hey.
I really appreciate your presence.
What?
Do you think we should play Devil in a New Dress and get demonetized?
For how many seconds? I'm thinking about 2.
It's not gonna get
Okay.
demonetized because I'm not gonna monetize it.
All right,
There you go.
great.
That was really good.
That is a really
like a
good
bun.
song.
It's
It's
great.
such
It's
a good
so great in
song.
such little bits too.
Yeah.
Rick Ross is so good on that song.
So.
I really like it when Rick Ross's little grunts are built into the beat.
Oh yeah.
Skrillex actually did a similar thing on the Suicide Squad soundtrack.
Oh, really?
What's it called? Purple Lamborghini.
Yeah.
He
With that
goes,
music video.
That doesn't sound very good.
It was 2016 was a really weird time.
Yeah,
Really
it was.
was, yeah.
I really liked
time of
a lot of
transition.
rap in 2016.
Me too.
I think it was such a good year for hip hop.
I mean, 2016 to like 2017 was a pretty good year for me because I just started being in $30 Weekend and I met a lot of really new and cool people.
Virginity lost.
Achievement unlocked.
Mid
no,
2017.
50 gamers.
No, I actually am still a virgin, so.
Oh, waiting till marriage.
Waiting till marriage day.
Chastity.
Promise ring.
Promise ring abstinence.
I need to fart.
Oh, fart now.
I'm actually gonna leave mid-pod and come back. I really have to use the bathroom.
No problem.
All right.
Be right back, engaging in
Jacob
active
leaving.
celibacy.
Can I take that seat?
Seat
stop
available for takeage.
The seat is free.
The snoozeth, the loseth.
I can just move to this seat.
Do you think this stream of consciousness stuff is like enough, or do you think we need to actually have like a topic? What do you guys want to talk about?
I think Futurama is a really good show.
I really like.
I fucking love Futurama.
I've
I think
never
it's so
watched
fucking
Futurama.
No.
No, I never had like
Season
Adult
2,
Swim.
episode 9 of
and stuff.
Futurama, by the way.
I've just seen the episodes like as they've been on like television.
No.
So I never like went through it all.
No,
So I know some episodes. I just don't know like what season or.
I
anything.
may or may not
Yeah.
have seen every single episode of
That's all.
Futurama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
used
wish
to
I
be
had.
into it.
It's a really good show. Ben, you ever watch
Futurama is a very well done show.
Oh yeah! We'll get through this whole song eventually.
Dude, we
in
could,
2 second intervals.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yes.
You could do that, yeah.
I'm a very big fan of Matt Groening. I recently also started watching his Netflix show, Disenchanted. I'm very into that as well.
You like it?
It's good, yeah. It's a lot of, like, Matt Groening. Like, they walk past signs quickly that have, like, a funny joke on them, and then you gotta pause it to read what it says. That's a lot of Matt Groening's humor.
Right.
It's like political cartoons, but
yeah,
like...
basically, but, like, frame by
Live.
frame.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Where did my vape end up? Okay.
I thought my vape was stolen.
Stolen vape.
Rest assured.
Quest unlocked.
Stolen Nord vape.
Gamer podcast. Alert! Somebody pocketed your lighter. New quest.
No! Wait. Alert! Ben Stacy has lost his Nord vape with mesh coils.
Lost his Nord VPN. You muted it again.
Oh, sorry.
Don't touch that button.
Did it unmute?
That's the mute button. It's
Okay,
unmuted
sorry.
now.
Okay, sorry.
Don't touch that button.
I don't know how to work the Blue Yeti
Just don't
microphone.
touch it. Just don't touch any buttons.
Okay. I'm sorry, Carter.
Don't push me. Don't push me.
I'll be the first one
Or
to
you
be
lose your
kicked off the
privileges.
podcast. Cadey Nixon is here on the podcast.
Podding.
Yes,
I really
literally right
wanted to
now.
pod with Carter for a really long time.
Get on
Cadey,
the
come
show.
speak.
Sit
Do you
here.
mind?
There's more room there.
Go ahead.
Please come in.
All right. What's going on, homies?
I was just gonna ask everybody what they thought about.
Cadey Nixon is here.
Yeah, I was gonna say the TV show The Mandalorian.
I have not watched
Yeah,
it.
we've actually been down here for 45 minutes talking about the
Baby
Mandalorian.
Yoda is going off on the internet, if I'm being honest.
We've been going off.
Cadey Nixon has done multiple Baby Yoda tattoos.
I did one singular. I did
okay.
one.
Oh my god.
I did literally one.
I really like the video where the stormtrooper punches him though. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's
Dude, I was on
it's
Twitter
so
and people
funny.
were like, "Stormtroopers are toxic. Like this is baby abuse." And, dude, I went on Twitter and I'm like, "Are you
Don't
fucking
even-
kidding me?
fuck?
Just chill."
I'll start crying.
Canceled.
Oh my god.
Stormtroopers are canceled.
Stormtroopers are canceled. Never mind, they worked for the Empire.
yeah.
Did you in the new? I'm pretty sure in the new Star Wars movie, one of the stormtroopers says like,
I beat cancel culture.
no,
They're
he
pro
said he
Jedi.
said something about the Knights of Ren, and he goes, "Oh, Knights of Ren, that's goals." And I'm like, "Oh man."
Oh,
A stormtrooper just said goals. I don't think I can handle
Imagine George
They
Lucas
shouldn't say
envisioning
that.
the Star Wars
No, that
trilogy.
It's
should
just,
never actually
it's just
never
like
happened.
it has an expiry date.
Not canon at all.
It's so not canon. I'm so
It's so not canon.
ridiculous.
Jacob Bisworm has returned to the podcast.
Jacob, you can take this area.
Jacob's back.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I'm gonna say something controversial. I have to go.
You don't have to go if you
I don't
want
want to. I don't want to be canceled.
Get a tattoo
Cancel.
from
No
Cadey
one can be canceled on
Nixon.
this podcast.
Get a tattoo from Cadey Nixon.
Instagram.
At
Say the Instagram.
My Instagram is at CADENCEINKSON. I hope I spelled that right.
Plug the
Cadence
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 I
Inkson.
do tattoos on people's bodies usually.
What's the Instagram
She
for that
stabs
Cadence
arms.
Inkson is the Instagram for that. one.
And are you in any bands?
Yeah, I'm in one band. It's called $30 Weekend.
And where can you find that?
I don't know. I think Instagram.
Spotify.
Okay.
SoundCloud, Bandcamp,
Someone else should be.
Deezer.
I don't know.
These are
Title.
these are my niecers.
Title band. We were on Bandcamp for a while. I think we're still on Bandcamp. I think we are still on Bandcamp.
Livewire?
I think so.
LimeWire. LOL
It's not really
LimeWire.
hitting.
Oh no.
Oh.
Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay.
Kick-ass
Also, I hosted this party.
YouTube to M.
Yeah, Katie hosted
Katie,
the party.
thank you
This
for
is at
having all
Katie's
of us.
house.
Yeah, anytime.
Judah and Katie's house.
Well,
Carrie's house.
honestly,
I'm
Carrie's
so
house.
glad that Carrie's just hanging out.
Okay, Ben.
She
no
is
problem.
wasted
Thanks,
right
guys.
Thanks for having for
Carrie?
being on.
Thanks for coming.
supporting the
Carrie
show.
Nixon.
now. All the Nixons are drunk right now. Just in different areas of the house.
Your mom
I'm
loved
at
it
the
to me,
party.
and she was like, "You can come here anytime. You're always welcome." And
This
your
is,
sister goes, "Yeah, Alex, come anytime." And I was like, "Okay."
This is an Abby appreciation podcast.
Yes,
Abby is a big, fluffy, white, curly dog,
She's a good.
and
she's a
she
really nice
wags
dog.
her
Isn't it
tail.
nice?
Where'd you get that?
I got it on
Christmas?
Amazon.
Really?
Amazon.
Got it a few years ago.
To be honest, I think I underappreciate Amazon. I don't use Amazon as much as I
I think
probably
Jeff
should.
Bezos hasn't done enough for us.
You're right.
Amazon.
Well, all my
fucking
friends
sucks,
make Amazon.
actually. Yeah, I was actually on the same page.
Okay,
yeah.
so
But
I'm doing
it's
something right
too
then?
convenient.
Yeah.
It's too
All my
convenient.
friends make Amazon wish lists, and I just
The
make a
stealth
regular
vape
one
has
on my
died.
notes app.
Judah's back.
Amazon
Judah's
will
back.
replace
How's
Amazon is canceled.
Judah's back.
Stealth.
It's
Stealth.
dead. It's
Stealth.
dead. I literally
I'm gonna
just
plug
said
it in.
that.
I'm gonna plug it in.
Dude, there's nothing in the pod.
How much of this is going on the podcast?
I'm gonna see how much is usable. I mean, we're not talking over each other too terribly, so, you know.
Alright.
As long as we're close enough to it. Oh, thanks, Judah. That's really nice. Ooh, the Nixons are scratching
What are
my
you guys
back.
talking about over there?
It's really private, and you guys need to talk loud.
Stop.
So the microphone
Stop.
can hear.
Hey.
Stop.
It's really important.
Hey, I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Secrets,
muted
loose
again.
lips sink ships.
Everything comes out on
You
the
guys see my
podcast.
Squire
Everything
Jaguar?
comes out in the wash.
I think I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Yeah, keep going.
But if you want to have me on an
It's a good
actual,
guitar.
Yeah, I'd love to.
me literally, my dream.
You didn't switch out all the
That would
pedals.
be
I thought
so
you
awesome.
Oh,
No, I was too lazy.
Katie
I
departed.
really didn't want to do that. Yeah. I've done that like 3 times in the past week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so
Alright!
if you two can stop gossiping, hello, lad. You're gonna edit this tomorrow, and it's just you going.
Alright, that's par for the course for me.
Yeah.
go.
I hope that wasn't on mic.
Was
I think I
talking
know what you
about
guys are
stealing
talking-
from Amazon.
Amazing.
I
Fuck Jeff
You can steal from
Bezos.
Amazon.
Katie's gone.
Yeah, I've done
Fuck
that.
that, dude.
Carter can edit this out if he wants, but I would steal from Amazon intentionally.
I would.
Yeah, you
How
can,
do
and
you
it's
steal
fine.
from
I
Amazon?
would too.
Do you guys want to know how to
I've
steal
done
from
it.
Amazon?
I've done it before, but I didn't do it intentionally.
I can explain how to do it.
Do it. Do
every
it.
time. Okay, listen. If you're listening at home, don't show this to anyone. This is private knowledge to you only.
this
And to my FBI
Fucking
agent.
Please don't show this
Oh,
to
we're
Jeff.
muted.
Please!
The mute button is red. Does that mean we were muted?
Yes. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't
And
fucking
to
touch
my,
anything.
And to my FBI agent.
Okay, listen.
It's
listen.
fine.
Okay,
Don't
listen to
fucking
me.
touch the mic.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
To my FBI agent.
Are you guys fucking?
We're
Are you guys
homies,
fucking
okay?
listening?
You don't have to
All right.
tell anybody. It's cool.
I hope you respect.
Listen,
my
let me.
Okay, let
me-
Ben go.
Let
Let
me
Ben
explain.
go.
Let me explain.
Yeah, let him
So listen.
Yeah.
You buy.
My name is Jeffy.
Dude.
Listen to me. This is.
I
guys
want to
don't- if you
hear
guys
it.
don't know about
I
this-
want to
He's
hear
so
it.
uncalled for. Let him go.
Listen. So you buy a kitchen mixer or a kitchen appliance or something like that from Amazon itself on Amazon. So Amazon
This is
sells products from
It
the
has to be
actual
like a
company
Prime.
itself versus having like a private seller or a company.
Oh, Amazon Basics.
You buy a kitchen appliance from them or anything, but like that's the safest, and you get it in the mail, right? And so you take it out of the box and then call them and say, "Hey, why is my box empty that I just got here?" And then you get a complete refund of the mixer, and you can sell the mixer on Amazon probably. Well, maybe not on Amazon, maybe on eBay. Every time.
Or in real life.
Have you done it?
No, I want to.
I have
I'm
stolen
too scared.
from
I'm
Amazon.
kind of scared to do it.
Can I tell my story about how
Cash
I
is
stole from
king,
Amazon
baby.
once?
Yeah, I'd like to hear Judah's story of how he stole from Amazon.
So here's what
once.
happened. Last
Okay.
Christmas, not this past one, but last Christmas, my
Gave
mom
his
asked
heart.
for a rolly hydraulic chair for her work.
Uh-huh.
Just like a stool that has wheels and rolls around. And I was like, oh, I found this awesome one.
Yeah.
5-star review. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It was like $55. I was like, sweet. I order it. Okay, I order it. I'm waiting. So it says, oh, it's coming on Friday, Thursday, or whatever. It says arrived, and I'm like, sweet. I come home from school, and there's a record player at my doorstep, and I go, So I talk to Amazon, and I say, why did you guys send me a record player instead of a stool?
He's holding his hand up to his face like in the shape of a telephone. This is important.
Yeah,
story.
like a banana.
This
Like
is
a
all for
banana
all
phone.
audio listeners.
Dude,
Yeah.
be quiet. Sorry. I just want to tell this story.
Yeah, tell it.
And then they said, yeah, so we'll send you the chair. You just got to send the record player back. And I said, okay. And then I just didn't send the record player back. And I ended up giving it to David's sister for Christmas.
Nice.
Oh, I recall that.
Yeah. It had Bluetooth.
That's called punching up, ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
Round of applause for Judah.
Round of applause for Judah Nixon. Clap
modern
away
day
from the
Robin
mic.
Hood.
Clap away
Modern
from the
day
mic
Robin
so we
Hood.
don't clip it.
It's probably.
I've probably been clipping this whole time, dude.
We love clipping and clapping.
Clipping
and
and
slipping and slapping and
Clip, clip,
sliding around.
Dude, you should program autotune into the mic.
I should, dude.
Whoa.
Dude, don't copy me, dude.
Don't copy.
You're
You're that close.
Dude. Jeez.
Dude, I was
Have
not
you guys seen
gonna
Winger
do-
Neck?
What?
It's right there. It's like under the edge of the
yeah,
couch.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
on
What
the
is
microphone.
winger neck?
Winger Neck.
Judah
is
just
that?
said the N-word.
No, I didn't. Don't say that. It's a podcast.
No, he didn't say that.
He did not.
I didn't say the N-word.
No, he didn't say it. He didn't say it.
Judah is a racist.
Cut.
Cut.
JudahJohn.
Cut here.
I'm not cutting this out.
JudahJohn
drops canceled.
Carter, if you're listening, please take this out, sir. Please, Carter. Please.
I'm not gonna do that.
Ever since Technicolor
Just a
Daydream,
crumb.
you've
Just a
Bro, that's my joke.
Please, ma'am. Just a crumb.
Oh, guys, Nate, no violence on the podcast.
Twitter, do your magic.
If you participate in violence on the pod, you're ejected.
Twitter, work your magic.
I think Just a Crumb is so funny.
Louder for the people in the back.
And that's on period two.
Pyramid.
Signal
Moviegoers.
boosting.
Hashtag Judah is over party.
Silence your phones and put on your real D3D glasses.
Ember alert.
It should say your
Come on,
favorite
guys,
movie
come
on your
on.
name tag.
Come on, guys.
And your sin number.
Yeah, Judah.
Come on.
What's up?
What? You're.
JudahJohn pouts.
Oh,
You should put
You're
in the
making
disclaimer.
top more.
JudahJohn did not say anything wrong.
I should do that.
I
We here at
hate
JudahJohn Industries.
I hate 3D movies.
I hate 3D movies too.
I
think
think
they're
a
wasting
lot.
money.
I think most people do, but just don't really talk about it.
I think you're probably right.
What do
you
you
ever
think of 3D
like
movies?
you kind of take the 3D glasses on and off for your second, and you're like, "There's no
Yeah.
fucking colors in this movie when I
Yep.
have the glasses on."
It's just too dark.
It's so
It's too
fucking
dark. It
just adds, like, a
muted.
little
I
bit
think
of
you're.
depth and
I
just the
think
colors out.
Jacob.
Yeah.
I think your eyes are just fucked.
You think so?
I think your eyes are just big
No,
and dumb
I
and
have
gay and
I have
stupid.
the exact.
How
same
does it
color
feel
line.
to
You got
wear
dumb,
glasses
gay eyes.
and not have proper eyesight?
It feels
Oh my
pretty
god!
Goodness.
Oh my
I don't
god!
Come on.
More like Alex's over party.
Oh, damn it!
Guys, stop making fun
I
of
have
their
the
eyes.
exact same.
We're not. We're
experience.
just joking, Judah. Don't worry.
Stop making fun of their eyes.
We're not being mean. We're
I'm
just
trying to
being.
defend my
We're
two
just.
closest homies.
We're just being homies.
We're just being bros.
Oh, I don't want to. I mean.
Do you have a cowbell in this room?
My name is Jeffy.
We have 2 triangles and a fish.
Can I ask you guys? Can I guess you guys?
You ever heard of a fish?
Yeah.
Shout out to the black community.
We do not have bongos. We do not have bongos.
JudahJohn likes black people.
JudahJohn likes people of all types.
Carter, what were you saying?
I was gonna ask you guys a gamer-related question.
Oh, go for it.
Oh yeah, go.
As 2019's over,
Yeah.
what was your favorite game you ever played in 2019?
Okay, let's.
I'm gonna
let's go in a
start.
circle.
I'm gonna go in a circle,
Breath of
starting
the
to my
Wild.
right.
Okay.
Jacob, you go first.
Oh, the
speak
favorite
clearly
game I played
into your microphone.
Of this, I actually, to be honest, a lot of the games that I played this year, I would describe as kind of like comfort food games. The games that I spent the most times with this year were Borderlands 3 and Pokemon Sword and Shield, which are totally just like comfort zone, like turn your brain off and play games.
Yeah.
Other than League of Legends, those are kind of the only games that I played. And Binding of Isaac.
This feels like youth group.
Binding of Isaac is great.
I played.
does.
Just
kind of,
really
it's
does.
kind of a youth group.
just over my time being alive, I've played a good deal of Binding of Isaac. Yeah, and that continues to this day.
Respect.
Great game.
And it's time for Judah.
Judah, what was your answer? You gotta
Please.
make sure you
Does it
speak
have to
clearly into the
come out
mic.
this
You're
year?
gonna have to come closer.
Does it have to come out this year? The game? Did it have to come out in
No,
2019?
no, just whatever
Okay,
your
then
favorite game
You mean
played
this year? It's 2020.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I spent the most time playing.
Yeah. What
Love
do you?
that game.
You speak your piece a
It's
little
really good.
Yeah.
I never played it like before I got a Switch like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I like it a lot.
What do you like about
It's
it?
just Zelda is usually like there's a story you gotta follow.
Yeah.
But this one's like really open world and you could do it in any order you want.
I think it's really
That's
interesting that Nintendo has made one like open world game, and it just happens to be one of the best open world games that's like ever been made. It's really.
Listen, I haven't really played that many games this like in 2019. Not many new games.
Right.
Like
What, League?
games like League just literally take over all of your gaming time.
Platinum
That
4.
sounds bad.
Who plays League?
Raise your hand
Unfortunately,
if
too
you play.
many people.
If you play League at home, raise your hand now. One, two, three, go.
Squid.
If you're
I'm not.
if you're listening at
raising it up.
home, say magic mushroom on 3. 1, 2, 3. Magic mushroom.
Wow.
What is your
I heard
dex
them.
build?
Chris just walked in the room.
Who's
saying,
coming?
A very handsome.
That's a strong Chris.
Chris is back.
Chris, come over here.
Chris has a strong.
Chris, come here, sit.
Alex, it's your turn.
Alex, what was your favorite game of 2019?
Probably.
Hell
I
yeah.
had a lot of very good games.
Yeah.
50% of us have nose rings.
Yes.
Honestly, Thumper.
So I
That game's so good.
I will have a list and pick out from them. So Devil May Cry 5.
Good.
Death Stranding, actually, I bought it. It's
Okay.
actually not terrible. I kind of hate it, and I'm really trying to like
I
it.
love Fortnite.
I've been playing Fortnite.
But hey, we've been playing Fortnite a lot. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I love JudahJohn.
JudahJohn is loved.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Devil May Cry 5.
Earns praise and glory.
Ooh. Okay. Favorite game, definitely Red Dead Redemption 2. I know that it did not come out this year.
Doesn't matter.
But it came out the end of
Game
2018.
of the
Breath of the Wild.
I say it doesn't count.
Doesn't matter what year. It doesn't matter what year it came out. It's whatever one you had to.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is an amazing game.
Favorite game you played this year.
That is true.
All right,
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris walks in and says Doom for the third
Just
year in a
did.
row.
So I put about
Doom Eternal has
1,002
just come
hours
out.
into Doom 2016 alone. Yeah, Doom is pretty good, man. They always got new snap maps coming out. Yeah. Oh fuck! Don't get me started. I'm gonna want to listen to that. I'm
Don't
high
mention-
and drunk
Chris, it's
enough to
clipping.
want to really
Let's
listen.
not
clipping.
mention
Chris, it's
Mick
clipping.
Gordon
Don't worry,
around
it's not
him.
clipping.
Yeah, dude, fucking Mick Gordon, crazy.
Help my tablet.
Anyway, no, actually, my game
How do
of
you know it's
2019. And again, I don't know if it's one that actually came out in 2019 or 2018. I just know I played the most of it in 2019.
Right? What game?
And
Stop.
What are you doing? It's so
It's
chaotic.
Baba Is You.
Oh, that
Baba
game's
Is You.
actually
That
so-
game, if you think
so
you're good at puzzles,
interesting.
okay,
That's a good
factor
game.
that in. But if you think you're also stupid enough to always think outside the box of like ridiculous answers, that you're probably gonna be better at it than anybody that's normally good at puzzles. Like it's just some ridiculous
That's
fucking
kind of
stuff.
the same thing as
It-
Breath of the Wild.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carter's going next. Carter's already gonna say Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say Resident
Good one though,
Evil.
good one,
That is
very
a
good.
great
I thought that
one.
came out in 2018.
No, it was January
Shit,
this
man.
year.
They're
I'm nuts with that.
they're
So
remastering Resident Evil
3, yeah, I know.
3
Comes
in
out in
March.
yeah.
I almost thought
Comes
it was
out a couple
4,
of days
3.
before my birthday.
Wake
so
me up when Resident Evil 4 gets
Wake
remastered.
me up. Wake me
Again.
up
It's already on
inside.
PS4.
Yeah.
Can't wake up.
Can't
But
wake
I
up.
mean, also honorable mention, like
Save me.
Resident Evil 2 is also just like everything I want in a video game. Like I just love all the aspects of it. I love the survival horror shit, and I love the goofy Resident Evil story, and I like all the dumb stuff like Mr. X and shit, and like plant
Somebody enter your
monsters.
room.
Some really good gifts.
I love the crafting and the inventory system,
Yeah.
and I love like you just like have to keep like looping back
They-
over on yourself and unlocking little secrets
Right.
every single time.
They remodeled a lot of the newer like
But also, I really
stuff.
liked Star Wars.
They remodeled
has entered the
Jedi Fallen
podcast
Order.
room.
Yeah, I haven't beaten it yet, but that's what I've been
Yo,
on right
guys,
now.
Sorry,
Mitch is
so
here.
we're
Mitch
talking about
is
Star
here.
Wars
I almost
Fallen
bought it.
Order.
I almost
We're
bought
not.
it.
We haven't
Mitch
been.
is here.
What?
We're actually talking about Mitch.
Ben
Yeah.
Stacy,
We
what
were
is
just
your
talking about-
opinion?
Let Mitch
Hey,
introduce
hey, hey.
himself.
What were you just talking about? Star Wars, dude.
Yo, what's up? I'm Mitch. I haven't played Star Wars, so I'm completely useless in this conversation.
Like a fucking idiot, dude.
Ben Stacy, what
I knew
is
we
your
were talking
opinion
about
on
Star
Death
Wars.
Stranding? Because you seem to have had a shocked moment when I mentioned it.
I think that it's boring as fuck.
It really is.
I think it's
Simply-
really, I think
Yeah.
it's
Dude.
really funny that Conan O'Brien is in that game. and
Dude,
it's
I
you
know,
about
right?
otters.
Dude, okay, so basically, I was like playing the game and I was like doing a delivery, and then I didn't even know Conan was in it, and then it was like the cosplayer, right?
My good friend Conan
Yeah.
shows up.
Yeah, and then it's just this girl talking on a hologram,
Right.
and then she
I'm doing
leaves.
my Uber Eats
Yeah,
delivery.
and then all of a sudden Conan O'Brien shows up in like an otter hat,
Right.
and then he takes it off, and it's his little twirly hair, and I literally put down the controller, and I was like, what the fuck? Why? Why is Conan O'Brien in Death Stranding?
They really let Hideo Kojima do what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
made that.
Because
God,
it's,
you make it
it's
sound
his
like you've
own
never
thing,
played
right?
Euro
Honestly?
Truck Simulator.
Oh,
Come on, boys, that's the
Oh,
best game there is.
man.
He made post-apocalyptics fucking skip the dishes.
Yo, you deliver pizza in that game.
I think that what makes me think it's a bad game
just like
is
Spider-Man, though.
the moment that like
Spider-Man
really
pizza.
the moment that really set it in for me that I think it's a bad game, that really set it off, is that Hideo Kojima was like the things he said about like fans of the game and like why like North American people don't like it was just weird.
Because there's not
and
enough
honestly, I'm like, you know what?
violence.
Maybe it's a bad game.
He's right.
What did he say? I didn't hear it.
There's not enough violence in it.
No, he was saying
There's something
something like Western people can't appreciate this piece of art as much as like French. I think he said French or like German or something. Like he said 2 like specific countries or something like that.
And he mentioned like how it's not really a shooter. Like
Not a shooter.
slight game mechanic spoiler warning. So if you want to skip to about 15
There is
seconds
lethal
now,
option.
there is lethal option. You do get guns eventually.
This is peak
But
riding
he was like
Mostly
kind of
the
trash
latter
talking
option.
like
You love peak
like COD and stuff because he was like, oh,
Love
North
dick
Americans won't accept it because you don't like kill people or anything.
It's not fast paced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not.
But
fucking
also,
Apex
it's
Legends.
exactly like if
Sorry, it's not Fortnite.
Sorry,
Ooh, I love Fortnite. Ooh, I
It
love
literally
Fortnite.
feels
backpack
similar-
gets too full and I fall over.
Dude, I hit
Kojima,
press L2 to
So
Kojima, why can't
press
you make
L2
Fortnite?
to shift weight.
The thing is, people make it sound like this one's so much worse, but like the Metal Gear Solid games are meant to be like stealthy. Like it's a similar pacing, I find.
I think just compare the controls.
in
And I think
Wait,
in
the
every
Metal Gear controls
Kojima
are
game,
so much better.
Yes.
in,
Yes.
in
Yeah,
every
yeah.
Kojima game, you are supposed to take the pacifist route. Like you are not supposed to kill anybody. You're supposed to mainly just
What?
You're
not.
rewarded for it.
But
Yeah.
Big
Unless
Boss
it's
looks
involved in
fucking
5.
cool when he's evil.
Big Boss is fucking cool.
He's covered
You're
in
right.
blood and he's got a big
He is
horn.
very
Big Boss
cool.
is fucking. Excuse me.
I just don't really.
Boss is fucking cool.
I just don't really get it. It was
On
kind of
ice
like
salt.
it kind of like took away.
What are they gonna
It took
do now?
guys.
Is
It,
that beer?
Are they gonna use beer? Right for that.
Squeeze my hog.
I want to smoke a cigar. Good thing this mute woman who has a sniper rifle will shoot the box for me.
Somebody in pod now. Holy shit. Holy shit.
What?
Oh, you read my mind.
What just happened?
We can't have.
Yo, what's happening?
We can't have this many people on the pod at one time.
Oh my.
David, what are you doing?
Yo,
with
the
bass
pea
guitar?
pod only has 6 P's, dude.
What I wanted to say, what I mainly, guys, Jacob. What I mainly wanted to say is it takes away a lot how you. It took away a lot for me the way how I go from.
I put gel in it like
Okay,
after
we're.
I watched it a couple times.
Yeah, is that your opinion
And
on
then
Death
it's kinda-
Stranding?
All right.
I gotta watch
Anyway,
it
Thanks.
so bad.
so it takes away a lot for me from going from Jacob. I swear to
Sticking
God,
around, man. How has it been there so long?
it takes
Judah, he's trying to talk.
it takes away a lot for me how the last Kojima game that you play, you're playing as like Big Boss and like you're the most badass motherfucker in the world. And then you go from that to some random. Yeah, you go from that to fucking Norman Reedus.
Father of Mingus.
It's not gonna
Mingus Reedus?
Mingus Reedus is Norman Reedus'
Like-
son's name.
Norman Reedus is
What's
cool.
his son's name? Bingus?
His name is Mingus.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it
Mingus,
for me,
then
please.
Bingus.
No,
then
I'm not.
real life.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm only spoiling
Real
Norman
life.
Reedus' son's
Life.
name.
Mingus.
His name is like Charles. His name is Mingus Reedus. His name is Mingus Reedus.
Is it Mingus in brackets
But,
Charles
yeah,
Reedus?
But what I was saying, like, it takes.
Charles Mingus
It's
is
hitting
a jazz
fine.
musician.
What do you
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't hitting at all
Yo,
for
really?
me. Anyway,
hitting
so
a little
it takes away a lot for me just because
one doesn't
you
hit
go
at
from
all.
playing
It's
as
just
Big
kinda like
Boss to
mid-range.
playing as this guy that just does fucking
This is like
deliveries.
one that
But
has, like, the
it's a clean start,
Felt
right?
It's,
Right?
I know,
Yeah.
but it's like such a huge 180 as like a Kojima
It's
game.
a refreshing game.
Also,
I
somebody
guess,
said
yeah.
that
You
Metal Gear
can't-
Solid controls were better, and I just wanted to say that if you've played any Metal Gear Solid game other than like 4 and 5,
Yeah.
What all?
fucking awful.
Yeah,
What
they're
also say that is
specifically Metal Gear 2 and Metal Gear 3.
think I
Those
played-
controls fucking suck.
The non-remastered version of Metal Gear Solid 3, where it's
Mhm.
like fixed perspective, is
Mhm.
like I don't understand how people played that
It
game.
sucks. And they do like speed runs on the PlayStation 2 with it. Like,
Right?
I don't understand.
And also, there was in Metal Gear Solid 2, there was one of the versions had the skateboarding minigame, and that's just all I wanted to say.
Going back to what you were saying about like the 180 that like it did, I was kind of expecting the next Kojima game to be fucking Silent Hills.
I was hoping
where
for
it's like
that.
a nuts fucking horror psychological game.
Silent Hill, Judah?
PT was so cool.
It was
Yeah,
really.
but if you saw the trailer also for Silent Hills that they made,
Powercaster.
there's like so much more fucking cool shit. Like
talking
a
about
giant
video games
hand
and Jude's
crawling
like,
down a
Fender
hall with like
Powercaster.
a
I really
baseball
want a
ball
Fender Powercaster.
crawling
Yeah.
out of a door.
Maybe. Carry
Y'all
that
ever
idea
y'all ever
over.
played Cry of Fear before?
No, I want to though.
Y'all ever played?
Yo,
Team
at
Fortress
Cry of
2?
Fear?
Oh,
wait, no,
I
I'm
have
thinking
played
of Fear.
TF2 for
I was about to
way too long
mention
that I
about
should
AI
have.
and how
Right?
advanced it was for its time.
Cry of Fear is my favorite horror
You know
game
what's
of all
also-
time.
It looks fun.
Is it?
It's
You know,
it's
Yeah.
Bioshock Infinite.
Infinite,
As well.
yeah.
Infinite is not as good as 1, but it's
No.
cool.
I enjoy
I
it.
haven't beaten.
I like
any
the
of them.
monorail.
I haven't beaten any Bioshock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
The
Yeah,
bird
that's
is actually
cool.
pretty
I've
cool
only
in
played
Bioshock
And the
Infinite.
part where you really want to fuck your daughter through the whole game, that's cool too.
Yeah.
What?
I don't
Yeah.
think the
What do you mean your daughter?
Elizabeth!
Shut
No,
up!
she
It's
ain't.
spoiler.
No, she
That
ain't.
game came out.
Bioshock Infinite is being spoiled.
That game came out
You
7
can't
years
say
ago.
that.
If you haven't played it by now, you are a simp.
I guess
That's
Good heavens!
Ben, come on.
You mind if I?
Ben.
Alex,
These guys
It's
are
dead,
a bunch
bro.
of
I
vape
can't-
hogs.
I hit it like 30 seconds ago.
I'll take a tiny hit.
nicotine addiction.
It
Let's
tears
talk about
things.
it.
Let's talk about
Jacob, I don't think he's hit
the
it
cons
tonight.
and pros of nicotine addiction.
So, the pros first, because hell yeah, brother, pros.
I love feeling kind of lightheaded.
Yeah, boy.
Chris Lander just said the N-word.
No,
I didn't.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you talk about it, actually, every time I hit my vape, I feel shitty and lightheaded. I think I'm just gonna stop. I think I'm just.
Yeah, there you go, more.
And this is how we transform people every day.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what?
Chris's tracheotomy surgery just wrapped
I
up.
get what
How
you
was it,
mean. I
bud?
stopped for like a month because it gave me like
Shit.
headaches and shit.
Oh.
And
Dude,
I kind of
I'm so-
relaxed.
I am
man.
incredibly addicted,
Yeah.
but
I-
I'm weaning off right now. I just went down by like I don't know, like 20 milligrams or something, and then I'm
Yeah.
quitting cold turkey after this.
Yeah, I quit cold turkey, and like the 3 days afterwards,
Ben
it was the
playing bass
worst
upstairs?
like 3 days of my fucking life. I felt like shit. Like I felt like I was dying.
That's like if you're, like, I know I am, but if you're used to drinking a lot of coffee, dude, and you suddenly stop having it,
Yeah.
you feel fucked, and you're like, no.
That's what happened to
Coffee,
me today.
I need it.
Around like
Yeah.
5 or 6 before the party started, I was here and I was helping them set up, and I just like was so out of it because I had no coffee and I was just like dying, and I almost like fell asleep in like the salon that they have upstairs.
I see good Christians.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to hear Good Christians next.
We'll get
Make
through this song
rash decisions.
eventually.
Yeah.
I seen good Christians.
There's a
There
couple
you go.
Good Christians upstairs. We're actually
Yeah.
at their
Yeah.
house.
It's
Yeah.
true. We're
Oh my
recording
god!
this heathenistic
Oh my
podcast at the
god!
Christian
I
basement.
keep saying it, but I didn't realize we're at.
Man, I was listening. I
Listen,
was
man,
outside this
Protestants?
entire time.
Fuck off.
Dude, I was outside. I was
American
playing my
Protestants.
I was playing my
The
liked
fuck is
songs on
Protestant? What is it,
Spotify.
Catholic, Protestants, Anglican.
Protestants is like more chill.
I remember when I was a wee bab, I
American
was
Protestantism
Anglican,
is
and then I
basically
said,
just
"Fuck
like do whatever
that."
the fuck you want.
I
God's
was-
still cool.
Dude, I was their entire family, like, well, Johnny was upstairs. That's Judah Nixon's dad.
Johnny has such a low cut hoodie on today.
I know, and he was wearing sandals before.
Yeah.
I love that man. He's amazing.
Yeah,
but
he's really awesome.
I was outside with everyone, and I had my liked songs playing from my phone on the speakers upstairs. Yeah, and Flex 36 by Lil B the Bass God started playing, and the chorus to that song is explicit content warning. I need some bitches. I need some bitches. That repeats over 100 times in that 4-minute song, and it was blasting through the Nixon's household, and I didn't realize.
Today I was in the shower
Walk
and
the world.
Just wait, quick
the,
reminder: we are talking about Christian house Catholic
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
We're aware. Yeah, I think
I was in the shower
Reminder.
earlier and I was listening to the Lil B song "Suck My Dick Ho."
Fuck yeah, dude.
He says, "Hoes on my dick 'cause I'm white like Asheroth." And then, oh my god, at the end of that song, he's like, you go to lilb.com, and on the left side of the website, there's like a bar, and you click the bar, and there's like songs you can listen to. Go there, man. Lil B. Lil B has the most, maybe worst kept foot fetish on Twitter.
Yeah.
Honestly, Ugly God stole that foot fetish bit, to be honest.
Ugly God stole everything from Lil B.
Who the fuck is Ugly God?
Ugly God is just a, I don't know. Ugly God,
Fuck Ugly God, why fuck Ugly God?
Ugly God, his fall from grace is so funny because it was on Twitter. He was like, oh man, I sent this song to Yachty and he didn't like it. Should I release it though? And then everybody was like, yeah, release it. And then he released it and it was really bad.
Yeah,
and
it was
everybody was
awful.
like, this is bad. And then
What
he
was it called
stopped
again?
making music.
What was it called again?
I don't even remember.
I remember because on Instagram,
Yeah.
he was doing all these posts, like, I think it was like right after Water blew up, and he was like, I want to make like more serious music and shit. Oh wait, no, it was right after Fuck Ugly God came out, and he was like, oh, this next album's gonna be like serious, I'm done with the meme rapping. And he just, I don't think he ever released it.
It was definitely post booty tape.
I would have liked to hear that. To know
him trying.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting. Yeah,
Hey,
he had some kind of funny
I
lines.
like it. I like his voice to an extent. I think I can appreciate Ugly
that
God's
one
voice.
vine where he picks up the little like
The most
lizard and just
Kanye
puts it
per
on his
capita.
nose. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
That's funny
It
stuff.
is epic.
Yeah. It's 2:25 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off the podcast.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, I think the pod's probably ending soon.
Yeah, the first and last podcast. Now there won't be any more after this. Now
The first and last podcast of 2020.
because now as soon as I hit, you fucking Chris.
What are you doing?
Chris, we're gonna get
Chris,
demonetized.
Stop.
Chris, you're gonna demonetize us.
Mute it, cut.
You are posting cringe, bro.
NordVPN. We're sponsored by NordVPN.
So basically, NordVPN is a VPN website.
We're not sponsored. We're not sponsored by NordVPN.
I knew we were talking about we were in the car. Carter, June, and I were talking about your fucking
really?
impression, your Marge Simpson impression.
Homie, I just sniffed glue.
Black lives do matter.
How the fuck do you do that?
Teach me how to dance.
Homa, teach me how to doggy.
Wait, Jake, when you do that, do you have to have like a more open like, or like?
You
just have to
definitely
like,
speak from like your
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah.
Homa, we gotta end the podcast.
We're gonna get
Oh
demonetized.
no, that's funny or
We
something.
have the
fucking-
least contributed podcast on Patreon.
How many like views does this get? Like, I don't know.
About
Do you
54.
You posted on like
Yeah.
SoundCloud and stuff, right?
Yeah, and then I ran out of fucking
Yeah.
space real quick.
And then Scotty listens to it.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's true.
do the Simpsons
Scotty.
If you're
character
still
that
here,
you
I
know the
don't,
most
I don't
right
fucking
now.
know what to tell you.
Shout out to Scotty, man.
It's me, Bart. Don't
Okay.
eat a cow, man.
Okay,
Don't eat cows. Please.
Ben.
Please.
Next, what's do your favorite Simpsons character voice?
I think we're hopping off the podcast.
No,
Yeah,
this is the.
If you want to hear it, I mean, I gotta think.
This
Final
is the
thought.
outro.
This is the outro.
Try
The
to just
Simpsons.
do. It doesn't matter if it sucks. Just
Best
do
impression of your favorite
best.
Simpson.
Yeah.
I gotta think.
Ben Stacy needs to think.
Alex, you go first.
I definitely Marge Simpson.
Impression.
Okay, I'll try it.
Homie, the kids are sniffing pain again.
Yeah.
A little bit
I-
heavy smoker, Marge.
Yeah,
but
I
Yeah,
can't
it's
really
nice.
do it as Jacob Bisworm does
Chris,
it.
what's your frickin' simp? What's your simp?
What's your sim?
What's your simp?
Chris Landers
Hello,
simping.
welcome to the Quickie March.
Oh! I'm glad you did it so far away from the mic.
I really like
Yeah.
I really like the Simpsons reply guy.
Welcome to the Quickie
He's my
March.
favorite.
Let me help you.
I mean, he's a beloved character.
We
It's a
might
book.
have to cut this out.
I don't know if
Dude,
I have
Apu
a
is the
favorite.
fucking greatest.
Oh,
I always
like
loved
I like
him, dude.
what is his name? Lenny. He goes,
Ah, Homer.
Ben Stacy, what do you think is your favorite so far?
Go to Jacob first.
Jacob
He already
is-
went.
Jacob likes Homer Simpson. Oh, homie.
I want to do ketamine.
What does Hans Moment sound like? Man?
I really like what's his name from The Simpsons?
Yes, his
Yoda?
last name is Moment. but-
What's that guy's name?
Hans Molman?
Hans Yoda?
Something Moment.
That's my wife's Honda Civic.
Old man Molman?
Oh wait, check this one out.
There's a dude
Check
on
this one out.
Simpsons, His last name is Moment. I don't know if it's.
Is he an
Hans
old
Moment.
guy?
Check this one out. Check
It
this
is
one
Hans
out.
Moment,
Check this
okay.
one out.
Yeah.
Ketamine I will do.
Crush my cock with a rock. Least amounts of pain I must endure.
I used. Nah.
CBT.
Go to the vape store. I need anything, do you?
Could I get the jewel pods in 5%?
Keto, this is not.
That was insane.
Homie, I'm going through ketosis.
Paleo this
Nice. What's ketosis?
Brinsby's Vanilla Bean.
My vanilla bean.
Yo, who's playing fucking violins upstairs?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
Are they
Yeah,
actually?
good night, everybody.
Yeah,
Happy
good
night.
2020.
Happy
Happy New
2020.
Year.
I
This
hope
podcast
you got
comes out in 3 months.
3 months.
At least.
Goodbye.
Anything?
I guess it's rubbing off.
Plugging?
Plugging. My Instagram is bisworm, BISWORM. It's my last
just-
name. It has been for 20 years.
And just
I have
Don't
no
make any
plugs.
jokes about it.
I have 0
Do you
plugs.
like worms?
Zero plugs.
Yeah. Don't try to find me.
I do.
Alex,
pussy.
plugs.
My plug is Alex alexborjanovic BORJANOVIC, all lowercase, all spelled right together.
Chris, plugs.
Okay, so
He's gonna take some
Instagram 24/7 B macros. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me. Shut up, guys.
It's a good Insta.
Hit me up. 24/7 B macros.
Yeah, the microphone's over there, buddy.
Wait a minute. Oh fuck. Wait
a minute.
Wait. 24/7 B macros. Didn't I get that reported for sexual content?
It's possible. I actually just realized that there's a.
I accidentally put that fucking dick pic on.
I actually just realized that we've been recording in the same room as a VeggieTales plate, and nobody brought it up.
Okay, Chris J.Lander.
Chris J. Lander on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Chris is a really cool guy, and he works at Best Buy on Linden Park Road in Brantford, Ontario.
And I have a credit card score. of-
Yeah.
My SIN number is.
And we're cutting it.
Good night.
You don't have that kind of power.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Happy 2020.